The cricketing world is reeling after a breathtaking finish to the latest India versus England test, where India pulled off a dramatic win by just 28 runs, silencing a surging England comeback and igniting one of the fiercest rivalries in modern test cricket. The match, held in Trent Bridge, saw India set a target of 312 in the fourth innings. England, at 224 for 4, looked poised to chase it down, until Jasprit Bumrah's blistering spell blew the tail away in under 30 minutes. His final wicket celebration, arms wide, eyes closed, soaking in the roar, is already an instant classic. This wasn't just a win. It was a statement. India, still reeling from injuries to key players like Rishabh Pant and Mohammad Shami, fielded a younger side that outfought, outthought, and ultimately outlasted a full-strength England team. Joe Root's stoic 89 in the fourth innings gave England hope, but the collapse after his dismissal told a deeper story, about fragility under pressure and a bench that still lacks depth. Online, the hashtag #IndVSENG has trended for over 48 hours, with over 750,000 posts in just one day. Memes, analysis clips, and emotional reactions have flooded every cricket subreddit and sports desk. This wasn't just any test match. It was part of a larger battle for psychological supremacy and a potential World Test Championship final berth. With both teams entering the match tied in the points table, this test was essentially a semi-final in disguise. For India, the series has carried emotional weight. Still haunted by their 2023 WTC final loss to Australia, they've reshaped their red ball strategy, with younger blood, aggressive fielding, and tighter bowling rotations. Captain Rohit Sharma has embraced a more attacking mindset, often placing 4 slips and a gully in early overs. A throwback to the 2000s, but with sharper execution. England, on the other hand, came into this match with the swagger of baseball, their aggressive, risk-heavy approach under coach Brendan McCullum. But in this match, that swagger faltered. Instead of punishing half chances, they were caught chasing deliveries outside off, showing an impatience that India weaponized. The historical context is rich. India hasn't won a full test series in England since 2007. Every match here is more than a game. It's a symbolic struggle over legacy, respect, and redemption. The Trent Bridge test was also the first time both teams used smart review AI-based referral protocols, adding a new layer to decision-making. 2 controversial LBW calls, both overturned, only intensified debates around tech in test cricket. The aftermath of this test match has been an emotional landslide across cricket communities. In India, streets in Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata saw spontaneous firecracker celebrations as fans gathered in cafes and housing societies to replay the final wickets on loop. Virat Kohli posted a simple yes on X, followed by a fist emoji and a clip of Bumrah's final ball, garnering over 3 million views in hours. England captain Ben Stokes, visibly gutted in the post-match presser, admitted, "We blinked first, and we paid for it." Analysts like Harsha Bogle and Michael Atherton praised the test drama, calling it a template for what long-form cricket should be. Even footballers like Marcus Rashford and Sunil Chhetri posted tributes, with Rashford tweeting, "That was more tense than penalties. What a game." But the most poignant reaction came from Rahul Dravid, who rarely emotes on camera. After hugging Bumrah in the dressing room, he simply said, "You made India proud. That's all that matters." The clip, caught by BCCI's documentary crew, is already trending under hashtag Jossie the Savior. Fan-generated content exploded. TikTok edits set to Hans Zimmer, Reddit deep dives into Bumrah's seam angles, and Insta stories comparing this win to Headingley 2021. The match is already legend. This victory has reshuffled the WTC standings, with India now leapfrogging South Africa into the number 2 spot, just behind Australia. With 2 more matches to go in the series, a WTC final berth is now in India's control. England, meanwhile, faces deep questions. Their middle order continues to wobble under pressure. Johnny Bairstow's shot selection and Zach Crawley's form are under scrutiny, with calls growing for the inclusion of Harry Brook, or even a recall for James Vince. The BCCI, emboldened by this win, is reportedly fast-tracking the red ball development of U19 star Samir Saxena, who's being groomed as a long-term opener. Another ripple effect, broadcasters are reporting a 22% spike in global test match viewership, especially among 18 to 34 audiences. The digital-first format of test highlights with mic'd-up players, introduced this match, seems to be working, bringing personality and drama to Gen Z screens. At a tactical level, Rohit Sharma's captaincy is earning comparisons to MS Dhoni, calm, instinctive, but strategically ruthless. His decision to delay the second new ball by 9 overs, trapping Root in the process, is being dissected on coaching forums. In England's camp, there's quiet turmoil. Stuart Broad, now a Sky Sports pundit, questioned the team's baseball rigidity, arguing, "You've got to know when to hit pause." And they didn't. In a sport obsessed with T20 fireworks, this match was a glowing reminder of what 5 days of patience, skill, and heart can still produce. It wasn't about sixes or strike rates. It was about nerve, grit, and the poetry of collapse and redemption. The Trent Bridge test will go down as one of the classics, not just because it was close, but because it was layered. Each session was a shifting tide. Each wicket felt earned. And each moment, from Root's elegance to Bumrah's fury, revealed why Test cricket still holds the soul of the game. For India, this is a pivot. A younger team, playing away, under pressure, found its center. For England, it's a sobering reminder that even bold cricket needs balance, that audacity without adaptability can be fatal. The win is also symbolic. In a year when India's sports ecosystem is expanding into new territories, with rising chess stars, Olympic contenders, and a booming women's cricket league, this test was a moment of anchoring, a return to roots, a reminder that history is still made on grassy pitches under cloudy skies. And for fans, it was a week they'll never forget. Cricket at its purest, its most human, its most heartbreaking.